Hey, Buckle Sniffers, thanks for stopping by. Make sure to hit subscribe and follow for more content. And if you like what you see, definitely give it a thumbs up. Thanks again and have
What's
a great
going on,
day.
everyone? Chuckle Norris here with Ambivalent Gaming, and today we're doing some more Phasmophobia, and it's all about the dots. That's right, I'm going to teach you new and returning players on how to utilize dots and what to look for. Good proper setup, and then even after you're done using them, they still have one good useful measure that you can use them for, and we're going to go over that right now. So here we go, we're jumping in. I've already kind of discovered where the ghost is, so we're going to go in and do a setup, and I'm going to show you how to use all of it. So let's do this. Alright, this thing's been up here, been active. Grab a camera. Yep, and here doing this. So you're going to want a tripod. Get in here. Let's drop this one off right here. And let's hit the middle of the room. Boom. Alright, middle of the room gives you a nice good coverage right here. Now there's a couple other things you can do. As you hear, it's in the bathroom, utilizing the shower. These ghosts can sometimes roam a little bit outside of their space. So we're going to grab another camera and another dots, and I'm going to show you what you can do. We can drop this camera here and then set dots up on the floor. You want to make sure that they're on the floor. That way you're getting the nice, good spread. Okay, let's go in here and turn this off right here. There we go. Yeah, man, this thing is hyper today. All right, so just in case it decides to wander off into the hallway here, we can. If we feel that it might be in the bathroom, we can set up a camera in here, which we'll do. Let's go grab that third camera. Actually, I want to make sure that the ghost doesn't hunt me just yet. Man, this thing is active. Of course, it's been waiting for me to get this recording right, so maybe it's a little upset. Let's drop a little protection in there, too, while we're at it. Let's grab this camera. Did a small drop off at the door. So we got one watching the hallway here. We're going to put this one in the bathroom like this. Not in here with me, boy. Alright, drop that right there. And for the meantime, right that. Alright, now, let's see how it actually works out. Alright, we're back in the van. Let's look for these dots. I had to set up another camera because Sandy has not been really cooperative with us. We are looking for a white silhouette of a ghost running through the dots. Okay? Yep, there she goes. That's why I had to set that camera up, because from the other camera in the corner there, I was only getting a small glimpse of her. From this angle, I can actually see her running towards it. As you saw, she ran from the closet all the way to the door here where the camera was. If not, rewind and rewatch that part again. But we can see these silhouettes with our own eyes, unless it's a Goryo. All other dot ghosts you can see while you're standing in the room, so you don't even need night vision. But a Goryo will only show up on the cameras here, so you will have to do some van work. When you're working with dots, you have to be patient. The ghost, even though like Sandy here, who has been extremely active, she has not been cooperative enough with us on the dots. So as you've seen a couple times already, she's been running by, and that right there is how you find a ghost with dots. Okay, I'm gonna run back inside. I'm gonna see you guys in there, and we're gonna go over what their usefulness is after you've either discovered you need them or not. Woo! All right, back in the house. Let's go grab those dots, shall we? Once you have determined that the ghost is a dot ghost or not a dot ghost, they have a secondary use, and that is as a nightlight. So if you don't have a flashlight, or you set yours down somewhere and can't remember exactly where you left it, or it starts a hunt event and now you're really starting to panic, these things will utilize properly and in the right spot are a good source of light to make your way around. So here's the hallway again where the ghost is at, and she is throwing stuff. Turn the light off. Can't see anything. Come over here where the dots are at. I can see down the stairs. I can kind of see my way around. Bada beam, bada boom. I can get down into the basement nice and safe. Okay. That is their secondary use. Is this a good old-fashioned nightlight? Okay. That lets you see around. You kind of set it wherever you want. It could be a marker, so that way you know exactly where you're running. Now, there are a few disadvantages to the dots. Dots will now hide footprints and fingerprints on the doors. Fingerprints do a little bit better, where you can see them if they're on the door, because again, they're kind of away from the dot, unless the dot's right there on top of it. But if you're going in there and you're using salt to get footprints, you want to yank up all the dots and just throw them somewhere else, so that way you can actually see the footprints from the ghost. If not, you might mistaken it for a wraith. So dots do have a disadvantage when it comes to finding any kind of print work, but outside of that, once you determine that you do have a dots ghost or not have a dots ghost, you can utilize them as night lights to help find your way around the house during a hunt, or if you're trying to travel with more equipment and you're doing the drop-offs inside. So anyway, that should do it for dots. Thank you all for stopping by, and we will see you all later. That's going to give me a good field of vision for this ghost. All right, let's turn this light off. All right. And what you're looking for is, again, the silhouette of the ghost. All right. So it'll be a whitish type body that runs across. Now, most ghosts, actually, you almost kind of glimpsed of it right there, you can see without actually having to go into the camera. Now, it's safer to do it in the van. Ooh. The red light, huh? Wow. It's a perma red. Well, Miss Sandy is not too happy. I'm teaching you guys about how to locate her. So let's open that door wide open again. Don't be mean, Sandy. All right. So you want to set the dots up to where it gets as much range as possible. As you can see, I mean, it even touches the ceiling. It's all the way over here. It's touching across. So if I wanted to, I could set both dots. I could set one here in the bathroom and then one kind of catty corner here, and it gives me the whole room, and it lets me utilize the 2 cameras in this area right here. Whoa. Man, she is just not having us in this room. All right. So anyway, but I put one out here.